trailing by 1. Little joust there, and they are going to take the second set. Our China, Zhu Yunying, the battler, only 1.75 meters, but she played bigger than that on that point. Tight second set.
Yeah, great vision exhibited there by Zhu Yunying to catch that ball coming over her shoulders. We'll watch it again. The bump up, the little set.
And there, this rally over on the right side, sending it to a third set.
歐亞爬山車專門的。
我还是拿不出钱来，老师，我不想让你失望，真的，老师，老师，你不要生我的气，老师怎么会生你气呢？
He's only 26 years old, and that's keep getting back to this fact that even though China, some of these girls, they're household names, they've been around for 2 or 3 years, but they're only 21, 22 years old. So the future certainly bodes well for the Chinese team, and if they just keep their heads above water until Sun Yue gets back, they're still in the thick of this thing.
All right, after a prolonged wait, we are set for the start of the third set. Zhu Yunying preparing to serve for the Chinese, the two officials conferring.
Zhu was the one, remember, who got the winning hit in the last set to give China the win.
And the blocking picking up right where it left off in set 2. Excuse me, that goes outside. Merit Leenstra converts the kill.
The Chinese tandem was there. Unluckily for them, it goes off the side of their arms, just out of bounds.
Rotating back outside. The Dutch failing to pick up Zhao.
Turnabout fair play. They're almost identical to the previous play. So 1-1.
Lin Yanzhen serving that one. Taken right away by the Dutch. Leferink alone on the left.
You see what the Dutch like to do. They just like to load up and fire away. They don't seem too concerned about what sort of opposition's on the other side of the net, whether it's 1 block or 2 or 3 for that matter. They're going to come right at you.
There's Leenstra once again. Merit Leenstra, 25 years of age. Plays her professional volleyball in Italy for Firenze. Wang Li Na smashing a ball.
Same on the other side, and you know, the one danger China has, I think they're a lot more effective when they match up their attack. They don't want to fall into the pattern like they did in the first set of just trying to match power with power against China.
Li Yan absorbs the power. Wang Li Na down the left. Net violation is the call, so China pick up the point regardless of what happened with that spike ball.
Nice looking spike though, on any account by China.
Leenstra tried to direct the ball. Now Wang Li Na against 2 Dutch blockers.
Another net violation, this time against China on that right side, playing a little bit too close. Remember, any part of the body or clothing for that matter that makes contact with the net, it is a violation.
Leenstra makes contact with the net with her ball.
Not a very pretty third set thus far.
Chu, big topspin on that ball. China forced to hurry that shot. Block back. That's a legal play, so it's a live ball. Back setting there.
Dear.
Misplay. You saw the ball glance off the antenna. Play whistle dead. Dutch pick up the point.
Yeah, timing way off that time between the setter and the hitter.
Booming shot from Wang Li Na. You can hear her pound that ball up in the rafters.
Right. Nice set cross court too.
Flutterhouse turning it around. Stallings.
Great single blocking there by Wu Yang Mei. Dutch girls thought that they had beaten the tandem. Wu Yang Mei slides her feet over, gets up into the air, stares it down. Oh boy.
Oh, the left arm.
That's that other weapon we were talking about. Els Lefferink, the left-hander, lining up on that right-hand side. So if she could complement Stallings from the left.
Perhaps it would just be best to rename her Els Lefterink. You knew I was going to say it.
Well, I had an inkling, Sean. I've known you for a lot of years.
China 1 point away from the automatic timeout. Wu Yang Mei. High floating serve.
Oh yeah.
A shallow shot there, and that allowed the Dutch the option of the dump. They took it. We're tied at 7.
Yeah, heads up play by Flederis that time in the middle, taking it on the first touch, whipping it over shoulders. I think a few years ago that would have been definitely called a carry.
Dink shot easily handled by the libero Koopman. Lefferink stays on the line, pushed back. Netherlands had plenty of time to get back on defense, and there found the hole.
Yes, they did. The Chinese women in disarray that time. Brave attempt there by number 4, Zhu Yongyi. You could see her run into the standard on the right-hand side there, desperately trying to keep the ball in play.
8-7 the score. Dutch on top in a tight third set.
See Real Madrid in their quest for the Spanish football crown in the new season.
Set 3, and that's in the way the entire match has gone here. Opening day of the Macau pool. Brazil already dismissing Italy earlier tonight, live here on ESPN.
That's what they need. That's Lin Wenzin on that left side there, lining up. Beautiful set given to her. Taking it straight down the line.
Flutterhouse forced to play that tight off the net. Pushing it back in time for her attacker to get set up.
You know, another point to make about China, we have not seen a lot of number 7, He Qi, as we mentioned at the top of the program, one of the premier setters in the world.
Looks like Hu Jin favoring Zhu Yanying to set the table for the Chinese attackers.
Oh yes.
She does a nice job there. Quick set and spike, Asian specialty in volleyball.
Certainly is. Delivered by Zhao.
Yes, dropping at the feet of the two Chinese blockers. Els Lefferink.
Now, a little bit of arrogance or cheekiness, or whatever you want to call it, climbing into the Dutch game, taking the game straight to the Chinese, right in the middle of the court. Not too many teams in the world would dare do that.
A mistake, I think, from Lefferink to put the hand on it. And there, the Dutch had committed themselves to defending the net, leaving the back exposed.
Right, injustice, I think, that time. I thought China had the point won. Sometimes you can be a little bit too aggressive, and that's just what happened to the Dutch. Trying to make sure the positioning here as a referee. You must line up in your positions until the whistle.
I think the official is actually talking with the Dutch coach, Pierre Matteau.
That's a Chinese coach, isn't it?
That's Pierre Matteau.
Pierre
Doesn't
Matteau,
like
yeah.
where he is standing. Wants to bring him back over to the bench. Matteau complies.
Oh, great save there by Li Yan.
Pancake save, no, it finds the court. Chinese win a gutsy hustle point.
Yeah, Li Yan, hope we get a chance to see that again. Sprawling on her back, saving that one. Somehow getting enough leverage on the ball to keep it in play.
Not much dummying there from the Netherlands. China able to suss out the attack easily, and they now lead by 2, 12-10.
You gotta like the fighting spirit of this Chinese team without two of their regulars in the game, in the match, in the set. Hanging on.
Back setting there. Leppering came over. Machuvak off the net.
Oh, yes.
Monster hit from Chu Ai-hua over to the right side.
Queuing up for that one. Zhu Yunying doing a great job of dummying off, getting it to the trailing girl who comes up and over the top of the Dutch blocking. Isolated her, had her one-on-one just where she got her. Not much support in the back and just buries it.
So a 3-point lead for the Chinese. Pierre Matteau calls a halt to the action here. This is the point that got them the 3-point lead.
Here we go, get a chance to see it again. That's actually the prior point. Still kept alive. And you can see number 4 over there, Zhu. Good positioning. Keeping her head in the play.
And notice now how many women China working into the attack. Zhao, Chu, Wu Yangmei, and Wang Li-na. That's Chu.
The Netherlands making the classic mistake trying to overload on the right-hand side. They had 5 girls in virtually one spot. When you do that, it becomes very easy to block. Chinese only had 2 girls over there, but that's all they needed. Able to commit their troops to the other part of the court, eventually getting the hit over the top of the block on the right side. Great hit there by number 5, Wu Yunmei, traveling left to right. Great vision again by Zhu Yunying. Having an outstanding game, Sean. Outstanding match. In the absence of He Qi, she's basically taken over the leadership of this team.
So China now gapping the Dutch at 15-10. Blasted right back, killing the mistake. 2 times China's had the opportunity to do that to the Netherlands, and twice they have busted out. China leads 16-10, timeout on the floor. More from the Grand Prix when we return.
ESPN presents the richest and most popular international volleyball event, the 1999 Women's Volleyball Grand Prix. China versus Italy, Saturday, live on ESPN.
The World Volleyball Grand Prix is brought to you by Da Hongying Trading Limited.
1999, 7th edition of the WVGP. To bring you up to date, Netherlands claiming set 1, 31-29 in a thriller. China answering right back, 25-23, 16-10 the current score. I think that is just about the biggest lead I've seen for either team here through 3 sets.
The thing you got to admire about China is they're doing it with a lot of different people. As we watch Holland finally put one on the board there, number 9 again. That's Stalins. But everybody in this lead that China's built has had a part in it. And watch, he's shuffling girls in and out of the game here. Hu Jin is.
Franciane Herman on the floor for the Netherlands. Set over to the right side. Chu Ai-hua chewing up the Dutch.
Yes, and she hadn't been on a chewing mission in a long time. That's her first hit for a kill that we've seen, I guess, since the first part of the set.
Short set and spike. China countering it. Now the joust at the net. Quick hands from Chen Jing working against Els Leppering.
Another example of just somebody else, an unsung hero, getting involved in the action and contributing.
High velocity spike serve. China trying to elbow that one over instead. A point for the